Greetings all, today is Wednesday, day 5 of Enderweek, and today in this video we're first going to add someone to the shout-out gun, and then, yeah, we've got quite a bit of work to do in this video. And yeah, you might have noticed that we're actually starting at night time rather than at the start of the day as usual. Oh, and yeah, that's because we're going to be going on a mob rampage day, and I'll talk about that a bit more in a minute, but first we're going to add someone to the shout-out gun, and say to the shout-out gun we are going to be adding Monkey Man, TM, which they put in. Can't really do it exactly as it would be though, with them. I'm just going to have to deal with this guy quickly. And that is because of a comment that they left on episode 158, where they said, sometimes a simple game is better, in this case it is. And I assume they're referring to my cobblestone generator, and yeah, okay, it's not a game, but yeah, it's still quite useful to know, like, that my build was simple enough, and that was best for them. And so I'd like to say thank you very much for leaving that comment, and here is your shout out for that. So in today's video, our main target, I decided, is going to be endermen. And yeah, because it's Ender Week, you can obviously tell why we're doing this, because we're obviously going after the Ender Dragon. And then yeah, you obviously need quite a lot of Ender pearls, so I thought this would be a good video to try and specifically go after them. So first of all, I want to get a little bit away from here, because it can be a bit brighter around in some areas, so I kind of want to get somewhere a bit darker and a bit more open as well. And while that is quite open, I do want to go somewhere a bit more open than that. So yeah, obviously I'm trying to avoid any other mobs though, just because, well, they're a bit of a distraction probably. Oh god, actually. Oh god, I think that's Creeper, never mind. And I think the best place to do this will probably be in a desert sort of area. Of some sort though. I should have bought some food as well, so I think actually as well in this video as Enderman we're going after zombies for some rotten flesh. Oh good grief, that zombie dropped a 9 sword there. Oh, that's nice I guess. Yes, thank you very much zombie if you're watching some hell. It's not like they can be though. Alright, so just avoid that creep obviously, because it needs to be dealing with creeps today. In case you know what this thing actually is, this like sort of like green stripe in the land, and that is actually from when we were here like about a year ago, as I'm recording this in real time. Where basically like we were building a minecart track to like transport animals across, and yeah, like that was bit, and we kind of did it by minecart tracks, and it was quite difficult actually I remember, but eventually succeeded. If you want to see it, I think that might be episode 132, I think that is. So yeah, go and watch that if you want to see how that went. Spoiler alert though, bit of a disaster. Okay, so yeah, I know rotten flesh isn't really like the most nutritious food in the world to eat, but it is obviously better than nothing, I can probably comfortably say. Okay, so can I see any endermen here? No, I can't. So yeah, it will be a bit difficult I can tell, but we're going to try at least try and get something done on this mission. Yeah, another pen actually, this was. I remember also, like, I think that this might have even been used for a thumbnail. Oh, basically, like, I was, like, often trapping animals in pens, and just, like, you know, as checkpoints. Oh, look at a cow. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to be very nice, and I'm actually going to finally release this cow from this horrible pen where... Whoa! No thank you, spider, you're not going to be doing that. I'm going to finally release this cow from his pen, and yeah, just so he can roam free. I'm not really going to be going after them. And yeah, we're not almost at this village, so... I didn't bring any emeralds with me though. No, but either way, we've probably got other things we need to deal with more. And yeah, it's weird actually, because I can't see any endermen, but they can be quite rare though, so yeah, obviously keep that in mind though, if any of you do this. I think agree that's quite a lot of animals there. See if I can get a music disc perhaps here. Oh, good grief. So, come on, shoot again. Shoot again, Skelly. Can be quite difficult to do, actually. But hopefully we can do this. Oh, yes, yes, it dropped one. Right, let's do it. Oh, good God, oh, God, good grief, I'm going to die. Right, so let's get away from here as quick as possible. Right, so let's get away and... Oh yeah, an enderman! Oh, but it went away though. Right, so our reports of sightings in this video is officially now up to 1. So I guess it's better than 0. Oh yeah, a bit more rotten flesh here, so I'll hold on to that. Right, then I'm going to let my health regenerate, then I'll get that music disc. Just because I don't want to, like... Cause I don't really want to, like, get it and then die immediately after. Okay, so... Can be a bit slow, but... Yeah, I think sometimes it might be a good idea to, like, continue eating a little bit, as if you're trying to regenerate health from rotten flesh. Okay, so 6 we're up to, 6.5. 7 now. A bit more. Come on, just regenerate 7.5. I think 8 will be enough. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I dropped, oh god, grief, I dropped my sword. Let's get this, first of all. Whoa, good grief. Oh, good grief. Oh, grief, that was a bit chaos, wasn't it? Luckily, this isn't anywhere that's particularly important to me. Well, anyway, so let's quickly again try and recover my sword. Just because obviously that's a very good sword. It's got fire aspect on, which is quite useful when battling mobs like this. But then again, though, by absolute coincidence, I do have a spare, though. Anyway, so where was that music disc? I really would like to see if I can get that. I think it was around here. Aha, yeah, there it is. And it is mellohi, so when that's at the end of this video, we can play it. But yeah, it is getting light now, so I can officially say the record for this video so far is 0. So anyway, what I'm going to do now, I think is I am actually going to like go back to the house, and then we might actually search in the other direction from the house. Well, also, first of all, I am going to see if I can go after these endermen just for it's light. Right then. Right, spam. I wouldn't even care if I die here because I haven't even got much to lose anyway. Oh god, I'm going to die, aren't I? Yeah, there we go. Never mind. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut out this bit of the video, and then I'll go and recover my stuff, and then I'll come back here just for the next night time. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so welcome back. So we're now back at the house, and obviously with all my stuff recovered, thankfully. Because in all honesty, though, if I was to lose like that much, that'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? Anyway, what I'm going to do now is give it a little while to wait until it's sunset. Can't quite see it, but the sun's just like, well, beyond on that balcony there. And so what I decide we're going to do is, I know this might get me copyright claim, but it might be kind of worth it. Is we're actually going to be playing some music just to, keep amused for a few minutes. And so yeah, in case you don't know how to make a jukebox, you just basically make a ring of wood like that, like you use for a chest, but you then put a diamond in the middle, and you get a jukebox. So where should we put this is now the question. And I think I'm going to put it, let's put it right here then. And so it's the kind of thing I might end up seeing like at the start of videos. And yeah, let's play this thing. I don't really hear it that much. We're gonna put the music. Yeah, the music's up as high as it can be. Yeah, you can't really hear it, but either way, there's a bit of cheerful music. And I think we've got a little while to wait. So I think what we're going to do this time is, as I said a bit earlier in the video, we're actually going to go off in this direction instead for this part of the video. So maybe like, let's go straight off actually in this way, because we haven't really been down here too much in the series. So, it might be a bit of a nice switch up. Yeah, I think this is terrain that I must have explored, probably like just after switching into beta versions, and that was around episode 40. So yeah, I haven't really been down here that much since. Right, so let's go under good old Nether Bridge. Probably actually could have even used the minecart track actually. But actually, you know what? I'm not screw with that boat. That's what we're going to do now, I think. Because we could actually maybe go to sheep plains, and I think mathematically it is actually faster to take the minecarts if it's like that sort of journey. So do I have a minecart in here though? Question. Yep, I do actually, and it's in the right way. So let's go then. And yeah, so first of all you go through this tunnel here, and then round this corner. You know, this way you there and emerge from the tunnel and right up onto the surface. Yeah, and over like the weird islands there. I need to build something on that island eventually. Like maybe like as like a big welcome thing, or like maybe like a statue of some sort. If you have any ideas what I should build there, please let me know in the comments below. Obviously, yeah, because obviously like any good suggestions, well that's pretty much a guaranteed shout out. So anyway, so yeah, I think it's just about to be getting dark now. So let's just get some of my hunger off a little bit. Yeah, and I think we're almost there. Can't quite see the watchtower yet though. That's probably just going to load in a few moments time. There we go. And there's quite a big open forest here, relatively speaking, obviously. And so I think that might be a good place to try and find some stuff. Yeah, I think this is like an area that I first explored in like episode like number 4 or 5 or something like that. So yeah, very early on it was. And yeah, there's the sign there. That's just literally says sheep plains, because when I first discovered this in alpha 1.0.5 maybe or 4, or then basically all of this area, like this was like quite a thriving area, and like there were quite a lot of animals here, whereas now, well, there's obviously none at all. So anyway, let's explore this a bit anyway, so see if we can find anything. Oh, there's a creeper there, so that's a start. Not like I need to go near that guy. This must have been from another creeper explosion. So, is there going to be anything around here though? That's the question. If any of you are going to be asking actually in the comments below why these trees look a bit weird, that's actually because like these were generated like on alpha 1.0.4, or and then basically like there's been quite a lot of updates since then, and like and like when new trees were added, like that kind of like made some old types of leaves glitch out because like probably like due to coding bugs or something. And so yeah, that's why like basically any old tree now looks like that. Whereas any new tree I grew around here, then it would just look completely normal. Either way, that's kind of useful though, I think, like, in case you want to like explore a long time to find some new type of wood. Yeah, so go after these zombies anyway, just to get a bit more rotten flesh, because, well actually, forget that, we're going to go after these endermen right now then, I think. Right, so that's 2 of them. Let's see if we can get an ender pearl from either of these guys. Right, right. Oh god, I'm gonna die again. Oh god, I'm gonna die again, aren't I? I need to get some better food, don't I? Because I'm about to die in a few moments' time, probably. Of course I am, never mind. Right then, so that's a pretty bad record, I think. 2 deaths in 1 video. Not very good, that's all I can say. And so let's see if I have any food around. But I don't think I do though, so... Well, it looks like, in all honesty, yeah, that's probably a good lesson for like any Minecrafter to learn here. Which is, well, never face an enderman after eating rotten flesh. Anyway, so I'm going to need to go and, well, get my stuff back. So let's get the minecart out here. And yeah, this is obviously the same route, so just so you don't have to see me going through this tunnel all over again, I am going to cut this bit out. So, I will be back in a second. Okay, so welcome back. So we're now right back in Sheep Plains. I have put it on peaceful though, just because, well, the last thing I want is, well, a panic attack from a creeper blowing up my stuff. So yeah, this is only going to be until we got my stuff back though. Then I am going to put it back to what it should be. Right, let's get all my stuff back again. And yeah, let's then switch it back over. Right, so let's put my armor back on here. Yeah, it's obviously got quite a lot of decay already. Yeah, obviously though, it has been through quite a lot compared to quite a lot of other sets of armor I probably had. So anyway, what we're going to do now is I'm not going to go immediately back to Enderman. And I'm actually going to go up to the tower and see if I've got any food and chests here. Like, it's obviously going to be quite old food, but then again though, at least it doesn't get moldy in Minecraft. Right, so let's very slowly get right up here. There we go, and is there anything in here? Oh, good grief, I don't think there is. Well, that's a pain, isn't it? But anyway, what we are going to do now is quickly have a little bit of rotten flesh. Just to slowly regenerate some health. And I'm going to be very, very slow walking down. So I don't want to do anything that like causes hunger to decay that much. Okay, so very slowly here then. Oh, I might actually do as well. So I might actually rely a bit more on my bow. Oh, I don't think I've lost my enchanted bow though, it seems. So yeah, I might need to see if I can get that back. Unless it's a glitch and it's gone. And by I mean gone, I mean the enchantment. Then again, I might have lost that early in the video there when I died the first time. Right, anything around here? Can't see anything. Right, so can I see any endermen though? That's the question, of course. Might have even lost that in the nether actually, the enchanted bow, possibly. So let's see if we can see anything. So I might need to give it a few moments, just so more mobs start spawning. And I think sounds like, like at the start of the night, it seems like not as many have spawned. Well, I can't see any around here, so I need to move around a little bit. I really would like to see if I can get at least one ender pearl in this video. Like, I'm not like I'm gonna like try and get every single one in video, but like I do kind of want to like get some in video. Aha, an enderman I can see. Yeah, did I see another one even possibly? Oh yeah, I think there might be two possibly. Right, let's go off this one then. Right, where is he? Right, there he is. Starting to get light as well, so I'm going to need to try and finish him off as soon as possible. Yes! An ender pearl! Thank goodness. Right, so let's see if we can see any more. As I make my way back towards the station. But I don't think there will be now, because I think it's getting a bit too light now for them to spawn. So, yeah, never mind. But either way, though, I can officially say I at least got one done. So, you know, it's better than absolutely nothing, because, like, there's probably been some videos in the series where, like, I was trying to do something and then did none of it at all. And so, at least in this one, I can comfortably say, you know, I died twice. I did at least get one ender pearl. Like, just one, but one's better than nothing, I guess. So, yeah, that's a good start. But then again, though, I need 10 more, though. So, I can already tell, well, we're going to I'm either going to have to do quite a lot out of video, or we're going to end up with a really long video, like maybe like 3 nights in. So yeah. So either way though, have to see how that goes. But anyway, that just about concludes this video, guys. So I really hope that you all enjoyed it. Sorry it was even more intense than even the last video, I reckon, though. And well, obviously showing how much of a bad Minecraft player I am. I will try and be a bit more careful though with like the Ender Dragon battle. But then again though, like I'll obviously just back up anyway though, just so yeah, it's not like it's game over when I die immediately there though. But I know that's cheated anyway, but there's no way they can stop that. And either way, like, you know, I think like falling into the voids in a dragon battle, that's a bit more like, you know, intensive for the wrong reasons. And so yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be in this video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 6 of Ender Week. Bye, guys.